evening, sport fans, and welcome to the show. It is Sport Drive on Rave 91.7 FM. We'll give you all the latest news in the world of sport. The biggest morning spinning and most lucrative football competition in the world is back, the UEFA Champions League. But before we dive into actions for today, here are some stories making headlines at the moment. The Nigerian Football Federation Board on Monday dissolved its standing committees, with the exception of the disciplinary and appeal committees. Algeria coach Vaba Maja has named Leicester City period Mahrez and Islam Slimani in his 23-man squad for the final Russia 2018 African qualifying Group B game against Nigeria. Real Madrid could be without Isco, Ralph Varane, Gareth Bale and Keylor Navas for Wednesday's Champions League clash with Atewe. Chelsea boss Antonio Conte is set to call on a fit against midfielder Pierre, N'Golo Kante and Danny Drinkwater for Tuesday's Champions League clash away to Roma. Also, Bayern Munich midfielder James Rodriguez admits he's still adjusting to life in Germany after scoring his first home goal against RB Leipzig at the weekend. We understand Tosi Omoyele of Oshun United has signed for NPFL champions Plateau United. Welcome once again to the show Sport Drive on Rave 91.7 FM. My name is Joseph Atewe.
We break it first. Sport gist like no other. What's your style? Express yourself. What's your definition of sport?
Find out now.
The Nigerian Football Federation had confirmed the invitation of Deportivo La Coruña youngster Francis Uzoho for the Super Eagles for the first time against Algeria and Argentina. Captain Mikel Obi-Ford, Ahmed Musa and midfielder Gayo Nazi are also on the list of 24 players that the Super Eagles coach Gareth Rave has invited for next week's 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifying match away to Algeria and a friendly with Argentina in Russia 4 days later, the NFF announced on Monday. Goalkeeper Zeke Chukwueze with Daniel Akpeyi also made the cut, as well as defenders Abdoulaye Shehu, Liam Balogun, William Trust-Ekong, midfielders Wilfred Ndidi and Ongeneka Atewe, and the forwards Kelechi Iheanacho, Alex Iwobi and Anthony Halo. Here's the first goal for impressive Deportivo La Coruña of Spain on safe hands Francis Uzoho, as well as former Under-17 World Cup winner Chidibere Wakali. Russia-based Vini Dulu has been placed on standby only for the friendly with Argentina. Chelsea star Victor Moses and elders in the Chile who missed the games due to injury. 2013 AFCON winner Kenneth Omero is on standby for both matches alongside former junior international Alassane Ibrahim, who now plays in Austria. All invited players are expected to arrive in camp in Morocco on the 6th of November before the delegation flies to Constantine on Thursday the 9th of November. On Saturday the 11th of November, a 45-seater chartered aircraft will fly the Super Eagles from Constantine to Krasnodar, the Russian city that will host the international friendly against Argentina on Tuesday the 14th of November. English Championship club Hull City have confirmed the invitation of Olaino to the Super Eagles ahead of the games against Algeria and Argentina. Olaino was among the 24 players Gareth Rave listed for the FIFA 2018 World Cup qualifying game against Algeria on the 10th of November and the international friendly against Argentina in Krasnodar, Russia on the 14th of November. Olaino, who is 21, made his Super Eagles official debut in the World Cup qualifier against Zambia in New York on the 7th of October. The Chelsea on-loan defender was brought on for elders in the Chile in the second half of the game with the Eagles won 1-0. Meanwhile, Algeria coach Vaba Maja has named Leicester City period Mahrez and Islam Slimani in his 23-man squad for the final Russia 2018 African qualifying and a Group A game against Nigeria on the 10th of November in Constantine and a friendly against the Central African Republic 4 days later in Algiers. Maja also called FC Porto attacking midfielder Yassin Brahimi and Shakal Ofra midfielder Nabi Bentaleb for the inconsequential game against the Super Eagles, who left out AS Monaco's Vachid Ghazal, Maisim Boli, Jamel Benlami and Sofan Fagoli from the squad. away from that, the Atewe state government has been subjected to intense criticism by the National Association of Nigerian Professional Football Players and Nigeria Women's Premier League over police attack on the state-owned men and women's football clubs at the government house in Jalingo on Thursday. Police allegedly brutalized some of FC Atewe and Atewe Queens players who marched through the streets of the capital city to the government house to protest against the failure of the state governments to pay them their 18-month salaries and allowances. One of the reporters claimed that some of the players were allegedly arrested by the police. However, Governor Darius Ishaku on Sunday urged the footballers to have patience and desist from disrupting the peace in the state, saying had already begun moves to pay them. NAB Secretary General Austin Popo expressed his disappointment over the state government's refusal to pay the players after a meeting between the Players Union and the State Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Gambo in Darfur, and condemned the attack on the players. Now the Florentine Mauricio Pochettino is confident Hurricane will be fit to face Real Madrid in the Champions League after training with the Tottenham squad on Tuesday.
We break it first. Sports is like no other. What's your style? Express yourself. What's your definition of sport?
Find out now.
On the Florentine Mauricio Pochettino is confident Hurricane will be fit to face Real Madrid in the Champions League after training with the Tottenham squad on Tuesday. England international Kane missed Tottenham's 1-0 loss to Premier League rivals Manchester United on Saturday due to a hamstring injury. Pochettino spoke of his hope on Monday that Kane could be back for Wednesday's match at Wembley and was stressed it would be down to the player whether he felt up to play. Hurricane has scored 13 goals in all competitions this season and it seems of optimism is going that he could make a welcome return to the starting 11 for the Madrid clash. Despite the undoubted importance of Kane, his absence was keenly felt at Old Trafford at the weekend. Mauricio Pochettino does not believe the striker's presence will make or break sports chances of improving on the impressive 1-0 draw at the Santiago Bernabeu a fortnight ago. And the Stanford Bridge Chelsea boss Antonio Conte is set to call on a fit again midfielder pair N'Golo Kante and Danny Drinkwater for Tuesday's Crown Champions League clash away to Roma. The Blues can move 5 points in Group C with the winner at the Stadio Olimpico where both Roma's league defeats have come this season. Kante has been sidelined for almost a month with a hamstring injury sustained on fans duty, while Danny Drinkwater only made his Premier League debut for the club as a late substitute in Saturday's 1-0 winner at Bournemouth.
Well, that when you after an injury, above all a muscular problem, a bad injury, it's very important to listen to the player and which are his sensation, and then to make the best decision for him, for the team. Our group is a tough group with Atletico Madrid and Rome, two really strong team, two really good team, and to stay in this moment at the top of this group is very important, because we are trying to face all competitions in this season.
Meanwhile, Chelsea striker Morata admits he misses living in Italy and feels he should nevertheless Juventus to return to Real Madrid. The Spain international spent 2 seasons in Turin, winning 2 domestic doubles and reaching the 2015 Champions League final before Madrid activated a buyback option in his contract, reportedly valued at 30 million euros in 2016. Morata struggled to force his way into the starting lineup back at the Santiago Bernabeu, doing agreed to join Chelsea in a reported club record fee of a £60 million deal in the transfer window in a bid to earn a regular football.
Chelsea proposed me 10 years, probably I signed it too. I'm very happy in this club. I'm very happy with the city and I'm very happy with everything in London. I really like London and probably if I make good and I improve, probably I can stay here more than 5 years, but I need to score many goals, and if otherwise Chelsea buy another player. It's normal.
And at Old Trafford, United face a crowd trip to Stamford Bridge. I beg your pardon, Manchester United takes on Benfica in a must-win match for them to seal qualification, and Jose Mourinho is confident that Manchester United can get the needed 3 points and make it through to the knockout stages of this season's UEFA Champions League.
We played Marcos and Anthony together in Swansea 1 week ago. So yes, they can play together. That's no problem. What you cannot do is to play with 12, and we cannot play with everybody at the same time. But we did, so we can repeat against Benfica, or we can repeat in any other match. Nobody here thinks about other match than Benfica. Nobody here thinks about Chelsea. So it's Benfica, just Benfica, Champions League, and only Champions League. Romero always deserves, because what he does for the team is fantastic.
Meanwhile, Manchester United star Romelu Lukaku is a great striker who will keep delivering his teammate Eric Bailly said. Lukaku is 24 made a flying start live at United with 11 goals in his first 10 appearances for the club after joining from Everton for £75 million. United are one of 5 English clubs atop the Champions League group at the halfway mark. And at Anfield, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp hopes to have Philippe Coutinho and Dejan Lovren available for Wednesday's Champions League clash with Maribor. An abduction problem kept Coutinho out of the 3-0 Premier League win over Huddersfield Town on Saturday, while Lovren was forced to withdraw from the starting 11 moments before kick-off due to time concern. The centre-back was heavily criticised for his performance in the 4-1 loss to Tottenham, and revealed on Instagram his family had been the target of a death threat in recent days, prompting suggestions he could be arrested for Maribor's visit to Anfield. But Jurgen Klopp will speak to Lovren about the message aimed at his family. He hopes to have both in the squad for the key game in Group E, and provided they can come through training on Wednesday on Sky. Just before we open the phone lines, Barcelona head coach Ernesto Valverde believes an unpredictable weekend in La Liga means the side cannot rest on the laurels at the top of the table. Lionel Messi and Paulio were on target as Barcelona overcame Valverde's former club Atletico Bilbao 2-1, while bitter rivals Real Madrid suffered a shock 2-1 loss at Girona. The result left Barcelona 8 points better off the champions, with Valencia sitting as the nearest challengers in second, 4 points off the pace. Barcelona's side battled to a 2-1 over basement boys Alaves, while Atletico Madrid added to the recent glut of draws against Villarreal. Alright, we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, Neymar's qualities as a team player were praised by Unai Emery, but the Paris Saint-Germain boss refused to rule out leaving Kylian Mbappe on the bench for Tuesday's Champions League match against Anderlecht. And when we come back, we'll also open the phone lines for you to be a part of the show. Roma takes on Chelsea at Stadio Olimpico. What's your prediction? Don't forget you can start sending your reactions to us on WhatsApp and 0703175 73.
We break it first. Sports is like no other. What's your style? Express yourself. What's your definition of sport?
Find out now.
Welcome back to the show, Sport Drive on Rave 91.7 FM. If on the break, we told you when we come back, we'll open the phone lines for you to be a part of the show. Roma takes on Chelsea at Stadio Olimpico. And what's your prediction? You can dial the phone lines 07031759177, 09024273808, or 09056487177. On WhatsApp, it is 07031759173. Hello, good evening. 07031759177, 09024273808, or 09056487177. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Yeah, my name is Olima. I'm calling from United States of Benue.
United States of Benue, welcome. How is Benue this evening?
We thank God, everything is fine.
How's your reaction?
It's just go beat Roma 2 goals to 1.
2 goals to 1. Chelsea winning away from home.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for calling. We appreciate your call. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. 07031759177, 09024273808, or 09056487177. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Alright, and WhatsApp this says this is Desmond Affair. Chelsea United, Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain will win today of Barcelona. Still on WhatsApp this says okay, just want to know either those players still collect money after their retirement. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Hello?
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Yes,
Good evening. Hello, good evening. In other matches to watch for tonight, 8:45 p.m. Nigerian time, Basel will take on CSK Moscow. Manchester United at Old Trafford will play host to Benfica. Bayern Munich will be on the road to take on Celtic. Paris Saint-Germain will welcome Anderlecht. Atletico Madrid in the Moss win will take on Karabakh FK. Roma will be up against Chelsea, 8:45 p.m. Olympiacos will be up against Barcelona at home, as Juventus will be on the road to take on Sporting CP. Hello, good evening. And WhatsApp this says, hi, I'm Shagun Smith from Oshogo. It will be a very tense game tonight, but I tip Chelsea to beat Roma by 2 goals to 1. And this is on WhatsApp say, I say Chelsea losing to Roma 2 goals to 1. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening and welcome.
It's Nobu from Malaysia.
Welcome, my brother. Please turn down the volume on your radio set, please.
Okay. I've turned it down.
Okay.
Chelsea is going to beat Roma 2-0.
2 goals to nothing.
Yes, they are going to move home and away.
Are you a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan, true Chelsea fan.
Okay, I wish you guys all the best. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. And ahead of tonight's game, Bayern Munich midfielder James Rodriguez admits he's still adjusting to life in Germany after scoring his first home goal against RB Leipzig at the weekend. The Colombian joined the Bundesliga champions in July in an initial loan switch from Real Madrid, which includes the option for a permanent transfer, but failed to make an instant impact at Bayern as they struggled in the early stages of the season under the guidance of Carlo Ancelotti. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Please turn down the volume on the radio set, please.
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay, welcome. Your name and where you
I
calling
told
from?
you the other time that you should give us how they are leading this, but you later said no, you can't do it. But now you agree when somebody call you, you say you will start it as from Monday.
Okay.
But why you show me down before?
Well, I can't remember, but I didn't. I said. Okay, just want to, because of time, I apologize if I did, but then.
I know. Where do call? My name is John.
Oh, it's welcome, John. John is calling from where?
From Ife.
Welcome.
Well done, call.
0703-175-9177, 0902-427-3808, or 0905-648-7177. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show. Turn down the volume on the radio set, please. The Vermin have announced they have sacked head coach Alexandra Nori in the wake of Sunday's fatal Bundesliga defeat to Augsburg. Under 23 boss Florian has been put in temporary charge of the first team and will oversee preparation for Friday's clash with the Root Frankfurt. Nori, who was appointed in September 2016, tied Vermin away from relegation last season, and as his side win none of their opening 10 games in the 2017-2018 season. One final call before we go. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Femi from Osogbo.
Welcome, Femi.
Chelsea will be beating black and blue today. If they are not careful at
and why do you think Chelsea will be beating black and blue?
The Roman that come to Chelsea home, the Stamford Bridge, that they destroy the bridge before they collect, they get a 3-3 draw there, and they are going to the Lion Den. So the place where they are going is a slaughter slab. They will just slaughter them.
I'm sure you don't support Chelsea.
At all, I didn't support anything from Europe. I'm also United fans.
Osho United. We heard Osho United as Matosi Moyele has moved to play to United.
That is the problem that we have in this local league that we are talking about. Instead of going to have a 3 years or 2 years for Tosi Moyele or their best players, they just give them 1 year's contract. After the 1 year's contract, they force themselves out of the club. That is the problem.
Right, thanks for calling. On WhatsApp, this says Laker from Songwater. Chelsea will win 2-1. Alright, we can squeeze in one more call. Hello, good evening, you're my last caller.
Hello.
Good evening, you're my last caller. Where are you calling from?
James from Elisha.
Alright, welcome, James.
Chelsea will not be beating black and blue today. Chelsea will defeat anybody defeatable today.
So Chelsea will defeat Roma?
United shouldn't say that Chelsea will lose.
Well, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So what's your prediction?
You said?
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. What's your prediction? Because of time, we have to go.
Chelsea is beating them 3-1.
Thanks for calling. Alright, this is where we draw the curtains for the show Sport Drive on Rave 91.7 FM. My name is Joseph Atewe, saying big thanks to everyone who called in, to everyone who sent in their reaction on WhatsApp. We say thank you. Please join us tomorrow morning on Sport Vibes at 8 a.m. to 8:30. Where we give you all the latest results from the UEFA Champions League and fixtures to expect tomorrow evening. But until then, remember that everything you do, keep talking sport. Bye for now.
Me, baby. Me, Kilo,